Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin. We're back. Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting episode 179, Lapras. If you didn't watch last episode, why didn't you? And this episode's topic is by me. You must have played the game to answer this. And if you care about it, of course. But what is your favorite and best deck you have ever made in Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color? So for me, I don't know if you already know, but I call it Paul's deck, and yeah, that's my favorite and best deck that I ever made. It's actually the only one I ever made. So yeah, I would say I'll try to remember as much as I can of what I put in there, but there's no guarantees I'll be able to know the full one. And for some reason in the recording, it looks like it's way foggier for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's something on the lens? Yeah, I think it was something on the lens. What the heck? Because now it's normal. I just wiped it off. Well, that's weird. Okay. Well, whenever that happens, I'll make sure to just wipe that off. So anyway, yeah. So I remember I had 4 Electabuzzes, 4 Lickitung, and the Lickitung I mean is the one with what was it? I think it was Lick, where it has a chance to paralyze, and then the one where that only takes 1 of any energy, and then the one that takes 2 of any energy is Supersonic. That confuses them. If he gets heads, then I believe they hit themselves in confusion, or if they get tail, I don't know. I forgot what it was, but anyway, then I have the trainer card switch. And I have a revive, and I have, I believe, 2 potions. If not, then 1. I think I have 4 recycles. Yeah, 4 recycles. I have 4 Venonats, 4 Oddishes, 4 Caterpies. What else? Trying to think of the other grass ones, because I have a lot of grass ones. But yeah, I'm trying to think of the. Oh yeah, and the energy. I make sure to balance out the energy. Oh yeah, Hitmonchan as well, I believe. I believe I have, or maybe I don't actually. Now that I think about it, no, I don't think I have Hitmonchan in there. I think I used to, or maybe I do. I don't know. If I do, then yeah, I would have 4 of those in there. But if I don't, then I don't. But anyway, yeah, with the grass ones. Oh yeah, Tangela as well. Tangela, the one with stuns. Is it stun spore? It's something with it's something like if I get heads, then it gets my opponent gets paralyzed or something like that. And then has poison wave. Yeah, the normal attack takes one grass energy. Then the next one takes 2 grass energy and 1 of any energy. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. But the one like Venonat takes 1 grass energy to be able to do the first attack, and then the second attack takes 1 grass energy and 1 any energy. I know that one does 10 damage and then heals you of whatever health damage you did to the opponent. And then the Oddish has just 1 attack, and then that costs 1 grass energy. And then the second attack, I think you need 2 grass energies, I believe. Yeah, 2, or maybe just 1. I don't know, but that's like it. Pretty much, I think it's called the Call for Family or something like that. And since I have more Oddishes in my deck, if I had any more that's in my deck, it'll call 1 onto my bench, so it's pretty helpful. And then, like the Electabuzz had the Thunder Punch. Oh no, Thunder Shock being, you need 1 electric energy for that. Has a chance to paralyze, and then the Thunder Punch, where it needs 1 electric energy and 1 of any energy. Of flip heads, it does 40. You flip and you get tails. It does 30 damage to the opponent, 10 damage to yourself. So yeah. Oh yeah, and then their health. Tangela has 50. Caterpie has 40. Oddish has 40. Venonat has 40. Lickitung has 90, I believe. Electabuzz has 70. And if I have Hitmonchan, I believe that one has 70 as well. But yeah, that's mainly what I remember from that deck. I'm sure there's many other things that I'm forgetting about. Well, of course the energies too. Like since I have 4 Electabuzzes, I would have 4 electric energy, so that they're at least able to use Thunder Shock. And then for Lickitung, I have 4 double colorless energies. And then for the grass ones, because yeah, so many things for this one, but let's see, 4, 8, 12. I believe I just have the maximum, because with energy you can have up to 16. I believe with any other item you can only have up to 4, so yeah. But yeah, so it has to be a 60 card deck. It can't be any more, it can't be any less. It has to be a 60 card deck in that game. So yeah, that might have been all of it, because that's a lot of energies plus the Pokemon. I almost called them monsters. Well, they're a form of monster, I guess, creature, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I believe that's all that I remember from my deck that I can think of at the moment. Because my strategy, the reason I have all those low evolution Pokemon is because of their attack, the effect it has. And yeah, there's plenty of other Pokemon in the game that has these, like, flip a coin, they're paralyzed. But yeah, so I think I might have Squirtle in there too, like 4 Squirtles. Maybe, but I don't think I do. Oh yeah, I have a Gust of Wind as well. I think 2 of those. I believe I have 2 Gust of Winds, if not then 1. But the reason I have that is because just in case my opponent has just like something really weak that I can just kill to get a prize card, then I'll switch it to that Pokemon and I'll make sure to kill it. So it's very handy. Or unless the Pokemon I'm going up against is way too strong and it's probably going to sweep me, so then I'll switch to one that can't, unless they have the item switch or something like that. And yeah, so yeah. And with, oh yeah, I have a full, I don't know if I said I had a full heal yet, but I do. Just so I can heal status effect if I need to. I think I have just 1 of those. And then I believe I have the 2 potions, and I think that's about it. Oh yeah, that's right, the revive. So just in case if I ever want that, I think I only have 1 of those. Yeah, I think I just wanted 1. It would revive a Pokemon that's in your discard pile and have them revived with half health, so it's pretty handy. And of course they have only half health, so it's like it's pretty difficult. But then the potion only heals 20, but it's still good because that's like probably the best healing item without having to discard the energies. So with the super potion, you have to discard 1 energy on that Pokemon, and you heal 50 health. 50 health? Yeah, I believe so. So yeah. So, oh, and the recycle. The recycle, if you flip heads, then you can put a card from your discard pile on the top of your deck. So it's very handy for getting your cards back, recycling them. So it's really handy. But then switch is also you can switch one of your Pokemon with your bench Pokemon. So it's very handy because normally without something like that you need to retreat, and sometimes some Pokemon have 0 retreat costs, like it's free to retreat them, but others have you have to discard energies to retreat. So it's like would you rather give up a prize or would you rather keep them alive for later? It's like really complicated. You got to make sure to be smart about that. But yeah, I really equal out my stuff just like how I do in Yu-Gi-Oh, just so everything's all equaled. And yeah, it's mainly about luck with that deck, because unless I get something like Electabuzz right away, I won't be doing major damage, but keeps me alive most of the time. I beat the game with it, so yeah. And most of the times, like I said, your opponent can get really unlucky, and you can get lucky. And then if they only have one Pokemon on the bench and you destroy it, and then they don't have any more, then you win. So it's like, it's awesome. So yeah, because most of the club leaders, they have 6 prize cards. So do you, and you got to get all those, and whoever gets their all their prize cards back first wins, or whoever just doesn't have any Pokemon on their bench first wins. Like they get taken out and all that. So it's very good to have a lot of them on your bench, but it's also very risky because your opponent could have like an ability that or an attack that attacks your Pokemon on your bench. Like Hitmonlee has an attack called Stretch Kick, and it does 20 damage to any of the Pokemon on your opponent's bench, of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So it's a very helpful thing for that. And if you know your opponent's just gonna put down a lot of bench ones, or they have a lot of bench ones, so it's pretty crazy. But yeah, so I feel like I do have Hitmonchan. If I do, then yeah, I most likely will have, because Hitmonchan, you need 1 fighting energy to use its normal attack, and it does 20 damage. And then its second attack is called Special Punch. It does 40 damage, and you need 2 fighting energies and 1 energy that is any of the energy. So 2 fighting energy and 1 of another energy that it doesn't matter what it is. But yeah, so that's a pretty strong one. But I really don't think I have that one in my deck. Like I get it like while I'm playing through the game. I'm like, okay, might as well because it's better than this other one for now. So I think I did it like that. So yeah. But yeah, I believe that's all the monsters, not the monsters, I keep saying that, all the Pokemon that I remember in all the cards that I had in my deck. Like I said, unless I'm forgetting some, which I feel like I am, but I feel like I'm not as well. But yeah, so what is your favorite and best deck you've ever made in Pokemon Trading Card Game Boy Color? I'm curious to know. If you even care about the game, of course. Yeah, this was a crazy long topic. I was not expecting it to be this long, almost the whole episode. Like, jeez, that's some crazy stuff. But that's awesome. That's really cool. But anyway, oh yeah, that's right. So when I was just waiting for my brothers and sister to get out school, I was like looking forward the whole time, like next to where the bikes were, because my mom was telling me to go there to wait for them. But I was like looking forward, and then I heard a bunch of voices behind me because there was like a playground, because I saw it when I walked over there, and I was assuming they were just playing and all that, a lot of kids. And then I was just looking forward and just waiting, and then a lady was like, "Hey, I think someone's calling you behind you." I was like, "Really?" And then it was my sister, and this whole time I didn't know, because she didn't call me loud enough or something like that, or maybe I just had crappy hearing. Well, that's pretty rare for me because I have really good hearing. But yeah, so it's funny because one of the